I was born on Chicago Street and was baptized at St. John the Evangelist, I guess it is, church, which is the oldest church in the diocese, I think. I went to St. Patrick's School for grade school and the Academy for high school and worked at the hospital. So I observed the sisters' mission and ministry, and I knew at some point that that's what I wanted to do. That's what God was asking me to do. I will remember this forever and ever. I was babysitting my nasty little brothers one night, and I said, okay, you guys, come on, before you go to bed, we're going to say a little prayer. And so we were kneeling down in their room, and at that moment, I just felt a very, very strong conviction that came over me that I had felt such gratitude for what God had given me that I just knew that was the direction I was going to go, and I pursued it. I've never regretted it, and never, thought it was not the right thing to do. So living community, living a life of prayer, we're all in some kind of a ministry. Even our sisters who are retired are living some kind of ministry, even if that's praying for us who are still active out here, all of our colleagues. So wherever we are serving, that's the basis for the life we live as a religious woman. When you think about it, many of the schools, many of the hospitals that are still functioning in America were started by Catholic women, Catholic sisters who came to America for just that very purpose. And so it's fitting, I think, that some of the recognition of this is given to religious women. But it comes in conjunction with National Women's History, and I think that's very appropriate because sisters are women, and it puts us in the same category that many, many women who are not dedicated to religious life do many wonderful, wonderful, dedicated, beautiful service to the world in many different guises. So it's a good balance, and it's a good segue to celebrate both together. As a high school kid running around St. Vincent's, I never, ever thought to myself I'd be the last of our sisters working in Green Bay. I'm very grateful for that opportunity. And what I say every time I do an orientation session, I say to our new colleagues, there aren't many of us running around anymore, but the sisters in Springfield, if you visited there, and you'd be most welcome anytime, would give you the biggest hug and thank you so much, because you are now living the mission that they brought to Green Bay, they brought to Sheboygan, they brought to all of our hospital settings. And without you, it wouldn't be going forward. So I want to say thank you to all of our colleagues who now live the mission of the sisters and bring the beautiful, compassionate ministry to all that they do in our hospital system.